Hi, 8th grade. Today we're going to be working on lesson 58, which is about sorting and converting tables. So for this lesson, you're going to sort data in a table, convert text to a table, convert a table to text, sort and convert, and research data and design a table. So for 56 or 58A, it says we're going to sort in tables. So sort means to arrange or group items in a particular order. You can sort information in a table in ascending or descending order. Ascending order means from A to Z for words. For numbers, ascending order means from lowest to highest for numbers. Descending order means you're sorting from Z to A. And for numbers, descending order means highest to lowest. Or you can sort information in the entire table or selected information in one or two columns. Alright, so you can see here this is what the sort dialog box looks like, and you can choose different types of data to sort. You can sort by columns, you can sort in different orders. You can also, down here, you can specify whether or not your column has a header row, which is basically the labels at the top. So, let's see, it says to go ahead and open up data file 58A, table 1. So I'm going to go here to our Keyboarding 8 folder, open up data file 58A, table 1. Okay, and it looks like this. Okay, it says to save the document first thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this. Files, save as. I'm just gonna go back here, go to my Keyboarding 8, chapter 7 folder, 58A, sort 1. Okay, and we're gonna click a cell inside the table, just anywhere, and it says follow the path to the left to sort to the sort button. So on Table Tools Layout tab, in the data group, we're going to click the sort button. Okay. The sort dialog box should open, and it should look similar to figure 7.15. So first of all, we're going to make sure it says my list has a header row. If it doesn't, make sure you check that. And then we're going to choose last name from the drop-down list. Okay. This will cause the data to be sorted by the person's last name. The text should be in the type, and then we're going to click on ascending, or make sure ascending is selected for the sort if it's not already. Then we're going to sort by first name, and we're also going to sort this in ascending order. Alright, text should appear for the type. Step number 5 says to click the radio button by header row if it is not already selected. This option means that the first row in your table contains headings that will not be included in the sort. We're going to click OK. If I didn't have this clicked, these items up here would be sorted as well as the rest of my data. So for now, we should be sorted in order by last name followed by first name. Okay, which looks correct to me. Okay. We're going to turn to the next page. So we're on page 254. It tells us to save the document and keep it open. It says to sort the data by column R, which is runs. in ascending order and then by last name in ascending order. Okay, so still clicked inside my table. I'm going to click the sort button and we're going to choose R for runs and we're going to choose descending order and then we're going to sort by last name and make sure that that says ascending order. Click OK. Okay, our data should be changed and it should be in runs in ascending order and then by last name. So the two that are the same should be also sorted out. We're going to go ahead and save this in our Chapter 7 folder as 57 or 58A sort 2. Okay, save. Okay, and then it tells us to close the document. So we'll go to File, Close. Okay. All right. Checkpoint. It said to compare 58A sort 2 with that of a classmate. If the data are not sorted correctly, identify what is wrong and sort the table again. Okay, so you can check to make sure yours looks like mine. Next it tells us to open, so we'll go to Open, Browse. In our data files we want to find 58 DF 58A table 2. Should look like that. And it tells us to sort the data by school in ascending order, then by last name in ascending order. So we're going to click inside our table, go to Table Tools Layout, and we're going to choose the Sort button. So first we're going to choose by school, and we need to make sure it says ascending order, then by last name in ascending order. We'll click OK. Okay, then it tells us to save as, and we'll save that in our Chapter 7 folder as 58A sort 3. Okay, tells us to leave it open. Next we're going to sort the data by school in ascending order. So sort. Okay, so make sure it still says school ascending order, and then we're going to go by points in descending order. So descending order should be from largest to smallest based on school, which it is. Okay, so we're going to go to Save As, Chapter 7 folder. We're going to name this one 58A sort 4. Alright, so next we're going to be converting text to a table in 58B. So another way to create a table is to convert text that is separated by a tab, a comma, or another separator character into a table. For example, if you have a list of first names, last names, and birth dates separated by tabs, and want to convert the list into a table, you can use the Convert Text to Table feature. In this case, Word recognizes the tab as the separator and will divide the text into columns. The new paragraph mark at the end of each line will be used to begin a new row. Alright, so this is the Convert Text to Table dialog box. This is what it looks like. It tells us to go ahead and open up DF58B. So let's go to our keyboarding folder, data files, DF58B list. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this other one over here. Okay, so to convert the text to table, select the text. So I'm going to highlight the text here. And then follow the path at the left to open the Convert Text to Table dialog box as shown. Okay, so it looks like our table here is separated by tabs, as shown by these arrows when I turn on my Show Hide button. Okay, these arrows mean that the person used tabs to create this list. So we're going to go to the Insert tab, and then we're going to click on Table. And then in this drop-down box, there should be a Convert Text to Table selection. We're going to click on that. Okay, and the Convert Text to Table dialog box opens. It says, if necessary, key 3 in the number of columns. And we're going to choose Auto Fit to Contents. And choose Tabs in the separate text at section if not already selected, and then it tells us to click OK. Okay, which it made that text that we had into a 3-column table with 11 rows. It tells us to save our document as in our Chapter 7 folder as 58B table. Save, and it tells us to go ahead and close that document. Okay, on to 58C. Next, it talks about converting tables to text. So you can use the Convert to Text on Table Tools Layout tab to convert a table data to plain text. Text will be separated by tabs, commas, or other separators. So it tells us to open up DF58A Table 2. Okay. And to convert the table to text, click a cell inside the table and follow the path at the left to convert to Text button to click to open the Convert Table to Text dialog box. So we're going to go to Table Tools Layout, and in the Data tab we're going to click the Convert to Text button. Okay, it should open up this dialog box. We're going to click the radio button for tabs and then click OK. The list should appear as a 4-column list with 16 rows. Okay, you can deselect it and turn off those formatting marks and it should look like this. Okay, we're going to save our document in our Chapter 7 folder as 58C text. Save and close. Okay, 58D. We're going to sort and convert. So this one tells us to open up a new blank document. And it tells us to set left tabs. So we have our tabs at the 3-inch mark, 4.5-inch mark, and the 6-inch mark. Okay. And it says to key the following list using the tab key to move across each row. So first we're going to type last, then we're going to hit tab, first, tab, school, tab, and then time. Okay, and then hit enter. Billardus, Colleen, York, 100.13 for the time, Davis, Kylie, Harris, 100.72, Vlog, Martha, Jamestown 103.83, McLaughlin, Sarah, York 104.12, Thoth, Jessica, Harris 103.45, Vernon, Andrea, Jamestown 102.69. All right. So it says we're going to convert the text to a 4-column table and auto-fit the table to its content. So we're going to select our text here. We'll go to the Insert tab, Tables, and we're going to choose Convert Text to Table. It tells us to use 4 columns, and it should be separated by tabs, and we're going to click Auto-Fit to Contents. Click OK. Alright, we have our table. Next it says to sort the table by school in ascending order. So I'm just going to click inside my table. Okay, and then Table Tools Layout. Let's see, and then ascending order. Okay, so then it says sort the table by school. So we'll click on Sort. I'm going to click on my list has a header row. We're going to choose School in ascending order, then by time in descending order, which should be selected. We'll click OK. It tells us to insert a row at the top of the grid. So I'm going to insert row above. Alright, so once you have your first row inserted, you are then going to merge the cells, and it says to key the following as a main heading in all caps. Girls 100-yard 100-yard butterfly results. Okay, turn the page to page 256. It says format the table using an appropriate table style. And it says to apply heading 1 to the main heading and heading 2 style to the column headings. Alright, so we're going to apply an appropriate table style, so you can just pick one that you really like. Maybe I'll do that one. Then it says to apply heading 1 style to the header and heading 2 style to that one. Let's see, back to design. I'm going to uncheck first column just so it is all the same. Alright, and then it tells me to center align the heading, main heading, and the column headings. So I'm going to highlight those as well. And I'll choose center line. And then it says to center the table horizontally and vertically. So we'll go to Table Properties, and we'll click Center. And then we'll go to Layout, Page Setup, Layout tab, and we'll center that one horizontally. Okay, it says to insert the following information at an appropriate place in the table. Okay, so To do that, I'm going to click right here in the one that says Vernon, and I'm going to insert a row above. Okay, and I'm going to type in it's just Harding, and 102.13. Oops, actually, we needed to move that one to the first, up at the top. Okay, so I'm going to, I added 2 rows there. I'm going to Control X, and I'll just paste that in. Control V, here on the first row, and then Sanchez, Karina, Harding, and okay, and then you know what, we can go through here and we're gonna delete this row. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick sort again real fast. And you know what, we might want to highlight this. Okay, and I believe we were originally sorting this by school in ascending order, then by time in descending order. So notice I didn't highlight my top row, I just highlighted these rows right here of my table. Then I went to sort, checked my header has, my list has a header row, sorted by school, then by time. Okay. Alrighty. So it tells us then to change the height of rows 3 through 10 to 0.3 inches. So I'm going to select these rows right here, and over here under height I'm going to type in 0.3, and then I'm going to save my table as 58D table. Okay, and save it, and then it tells us to close out. Alright, so 58E, research and design a table. It says to work with another student, choose 10 first names for people. Do research in your local library or on the internet to find the meaning of each name. Enter first name meanings or similar search terms in a search engine to find information on the internet. Try to find similar information about each name so that you can report your findings in a table. Design a table to report your research findings. The table should have a title, column headings, and cell entries to show each name and information you learned about the name. Key the information in a table and format the table to make it attractive and easy to read. Save the document as 58E table. Print and then close the document. Okay, so you're going to do a table about first names for people. Maybe you could do a table that has boy names and girl names. You could also look up maybe which names are the most popular, what they mean. You could do a sort, so you could sort them in alphabetical order. You could sort them by male or female names. You could, add design using, the design tab to add color to your table, etc. So for 58E, you are on your own to design and look up information on your own. And you can work with one partner to help you with this. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.